And essentially, it is a robot that finds light. So what we do is we take a reading in the high light levels and the low light levels, and then it moves around based on a formula to find the higher light levels. And you'll hear it before we take the high light level, it'll play the Jeopardy song. Before we play the low light set level, it does the Avengers theme song. And then when it finds the light level, it plays the Mario song. So hopefully it works pretty well. We'll see what happens. But yeah, you can go ahead and turn that light off.
So are you gonna I mean, you should be able to do it without
I was just gonna have her hold it like right here.
Okay.
So this is the highlight level.
Okay.
So you hold this right
So don't move it too much.
And don't move that too much. Right there. Yeah, perfect. Yep. Corners are tough for it.
I was going to suggest starting over there, but...
Give it a second, Once it turns around. Here, I can hold that. There we go. And then it'll just stay there. Then you take the light off of it. It should start going.
Just move it a bit more. Maybe it's already happy.
There we go. So once it goes back to darkness, it should start moving around again. Oops. Might have gotten a very low light reading when we did that initial high one.
Okay, so explain why this is hard. Like, what's special about this robot?
Because, you mean the mechanics of it or like the use of it?
Both, but why is it hard to get from dark to light with such a robot? Because they don't know.
Mostly because it only has one sensor, so it doesn't know where the light is.
Right.
So it's randomly moving and trying to find the light, but how the formula works is
I just want them to think about it for a moment, right?
Okay.
You only have one light sensor. You only know what the light level is right now, right here. So you have no idea which direction is darker or lighter. That's their problem. That's the problem that they solved.
Yeah.
Okay,
So what we did was we programmed it to act similar to a bacteria, because bacteria look for energy sources and they can't see where they're going. So what they do is when they're in a place that has very little energy or similar to the darkness, then they move forward in a straight pattern, or they go a long distance away rather than turn. And when they're in areas that are high light levels or high energy, then they do more turning rather than moving in straight movements, and it keeps them centralized in that energy source or the light source. So this does a similar thing. You'd notice that when it was in this dark corner, it like pushed against the wall for a good 5 seconds because it was so dark rather than turning around. Then once it gets into a higher light source, it'll move not quite as far away, but do more turns, so it spends more time in the light than it will in the dark, statistically speaking.
Good. questions?
If you had more than one sensor, how would that change the design?
That's a good question.
I think if there is more than one sensor, then it will know like which direction is lighter and which direction is darker. Because right now it's directly facing up, so it can only detect
So how would you
light.
do it? If you had two sensors, where would you put them?
I think
And how would you
one at
figure
the
out the
front and one
direction?
at the back, and
Yeah.
then if we also want it like
Then you-
rotating in a way,
Yeah.
so that it detects like which place has a brighter light level, and then it will like determine its direction according to like what it wants.
It's still very hard, actually, right? Because you're not looking at light sources, right? It's not like I have the sun.
Right.
So you'll be relying on the difference between the two,
Right.
which is probably very, very small.
Yeah. If we could get them far enough apart, then maybe the
Yeah,
difference between the two
but then,
would
then
be-
you're not a robot anymore.
You
But
could angle them slightly, and if you pick your light source,
Yeah.
that might
if the light is very diffuse, then
Something like that.
then you can't do. Yeah.
It can also probably like detect it from like the ground instead of the light up,
Yeah, it depends on your size.
because usually you can see quite a vast
Yeah.
difference like in the
Look there.
yeah.
It's hard to see.
But
Yeah.
it's like right here, it's like slightly.
Yeah, but what? Yeah.
I'm not sure if the sense would be good enough.
Yeah, that's right. So I think this problem is real, and certainly bacteria are small enough they have no way of detecting gradients. This is really the only way. So good. Well done.